Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky. I'm a wife and mom to 4 little ones, ages 6, 4, 3, and 4 months. Here on my channel, I like to share all things cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and some home makeovers. I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Lately, I've gotten lots of comments about doing timed cleanings. So basically picking an area in your home, setting a timer for a specific amount of time, and when the timer goes off, being done with that area and move on to the next. I've done this before as a family at night, setting a timer for maybe 10 or so minutes and just cleaning up as a family before bed. That works really well for my family, so I thought I would give it a try during the day. Before doing this, I sat down and thought about how long I thought it would take me to clean each space I planned on cleaning. As you just saw, I set a timer for 20 minutes and started in my kitchen. I planned on 3 minutes for my kitchen table and the surrounding area on my floor, about 5 minutes for my living room, just picking up and folding some blankets, 5 minutes for my half bath, and 10 minutes for my kids' bathroom. If you've been here for a while, you know that I'm all about mom life, real life cleaning, and I am not afraid to admit when something did not work for me. As much as I wanted this timed cleaning method to work for me, it just didn't for a couple of reasons. The first reason being interruptions. I set my timer, things started off really smooth, and then my kids started to need different things. I found myself pausing my timer, then going to help them, coming back and starting my timer again, and I actually didn't finish my kitchen until about an hour later. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, right? You're supposed to set this time, do the task, and finish that task within that time frame. Or at least be wrapping up the task by the time your timer goes off. Which brings me to my next issue with this method of cleaning. My timer went off as I was loading my dishwasher. What am I supposed to do? Just drop everything I'm doing and not start my dishwasher because I didn't finish loading it? It doesn't make any sense to me to leave a task so unfinished and just walk away from it when you are so close to being done. It probably took me an additional 5 minutes to finish loading my dishwasher, put my pot in, wipe down the counters one more time from being wet from loading the dishwasher, and then be done in my kitchen, which again, I feel like kind of defeats the purpose of having a timer going. I feel like this probably wasn't the video you expected it to be. Usually when somebody does a timed cleaning, it's like, hey, try this method, it works great for me. But I'm here to tell you that just because something works for one person doesn't mean it works for everyone. Maybe it's my stage in life, having 4 little ones, 6 and under. Of course my little ones are going to need things from me and interrupt me, so I kind of do things as I can throughout the day. In my last video, I shared some cleaning habits that are helpful to me, but like I said, I got comments on that video and messages on Instagram telling me to try this timed cleaning method, so I'm not against trying new things to see if I can build new, better habits. This one just happens to be one that doesn't work for me at this stage in my life. Out of all of the spaces that I cleaned timed in this video, my half bath was the only room that I managed to clean all the way through in 5 minutes. Even though this method didn't work for me, I still hope this video is motivating for you to get up and clean your house or get anything done that is on your to-do list today. I still got a lot done, and sometimes half the battle is just getting started. So if you need to set a timer to get started, that's perfectly fine and might be a good, more positive way to look at this cleaning method. If you wanted to try this method, just set the timer, and if it goes off, the good thing is that you've already gotten started, so it shouldn't be hard to finish. And if you're the type of person that can walk away from an unfinished task and start doing something else, that works too. At least you got something done. My dishwasher is running right behind my camera right now, so I'm sorry if that's a little bit loud, and I'm also sorry if I look a little bit funny. I just got my eyebrows microbladed yesterday, so they probably look very dark and very thick. This is my third year getting it done, and I cannot imagine not getting it done. If you've been here for a while, like 4 years or more, you have probably seen what my eyebrows used to look like. They were very sparse, and I just cannot stand drawing on eyebrows. They never look the same. It takes so much time. So I'm so thankful to get this done, but it does make me look a little bit weird for about a week. So just bear with me, but I wanted to come on here and share today's sponsor, Craftsy. Craftsy is an online community of creative, like-minded makers where members can find endless inspiration, advance their skills, and discover their new favorite hobby. Craftsy offers over 2,000 inspiring classes for makers of all skill levels with step-by-step instruction in more than 20 categories like knitting, crochet, quilting, sewing, painting, drawing, cooking, baking, cake decorating, and so many more. Craftsy is made for curious people who never want to stop learning. The community welcomes anyone seeking creative inspiration and looking to learn new skills. Some of my personal favorites are the cooking, baking, and cake decorating classes because I know you've heard me say it before, I just love all of those things. Cake decorating especially because I love creating cakes for my kids' birthdays and I'd love to create more intricate designs. Craftsy helps me do that. Craftsy is always creating new classes to keep you coming back for more and help you stay inspired. Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the video description will get a full year of premium membership to Craftsy for only $1.49. Thank you so much, Craftsy, for sponsoring today's video. Moving on to my kitchen table, just cleaning it off, wiping it down, and cleaning up the floor around it, or rather picking up the floor around it if there were any toys. This didn't take me very long, but in between my 3 minutes, I did have to stop and take care of my kids, so ultimately I think it took me a total of 10 or 12 minutes to get this done. I have to say, after doing these timed cleanings, it really made me realize how often my kids need me. I knew it was a lot, but having to pause a timer so often every single time they need something really showed me how often it actually is, and these were for needs, not wants. It wasn't, "Mommy, I want this." It was like, "I need help with this." So of course I had to stop and help them. If it's a want and I'm in the middle of something, usually I'll say, "Hold on a couple of minutes and I'll be right there." Just quickly picking up the living room, I picked up some stuff underneath the couch, picked up the things on the floor, folded some blankets, and it did take me just over 5 minutes. I'm setting my timer for 5 minutes and cleaning my half bath. This is the room I actually managed to completely clean in those 5 minutes. I will say that completely cleaning this space in 5 minutes total encouraged me to clean the space more frequently than I do, because 5 minutes is nothing. 5 minutes is so manageable. I do already clean my bathrooms pretty frequently because I have young children that use the bathroom and 2 young boys that really don't care. They're just looking to get their time in the bathroom over with, and it can get pretty gross pretty quickly. So I try to keep my bathrooms as clean as possible. This bathroom is clean. I'm going to head upstairs to my kids' bathroom, which was really bad, and I'm so sorry for the milk on my shirt. My milk let down and there was just nothing I could do about it, and I really didn't feel like changing, so I'm sorry about that, but it just is what it is as a mom. I'm thankful that majority of you are women and are also moms, so you completely understand. I know there is a small minority of you that maybe you don't have kids and it might seem a little gross maybe, I'm not sure, but this is just life as a mom. To make it even more realistic, the orange sweatsuit I was wearing just a little while ago, my daughter had a blowout on, which of course I had to change because ew, but it makes a little bit of milk not seem so bad. My timer went off in this bathroom when I had about 20 minutes left of cleaning, so the timer was virtually useless in this situation. The toilet, the bathtub, both desperately needed a good cleaning, so I wasn't going to stop. My kids ended up needing me a ton. I think from the time I started in this room to the time I finished was probably around 45 minutes. Definitely a far stretch from the original 10 minutes I had planned. It's kind of hard to tell, but the kids' bathtub had some dirt in it for a good reason. Noah has a snake plant in his bedroom on his nightstand, and his Lego box was on the floor right in front of his nightstand. Wyatt dumped the snake plant off of the nightstand into the Lego box and spilt a ton of dirt in there, and I had no idea how to get it out. So Rob took the Lego box into the bathtub and just rinsed all of the Lego pieces off, drained it, and put it outside for it to dry. It was a disaster, but that is why there was dirt in the bathtub, because we tried to clean dirt out of the Lego box. Of course, Wyatt did not mean to do that. It was a total accident, and there was also water on the nightstand, so when he dumped the plant in there, it knocked the water also into the Lego box. It was just a complete catastrophe. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. Let me know in the comments below if timed cleanings work for you. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.